See, the thing about you that caught my eye is the same thing that makes me change my mind. Kinda hard to explain. But
welcome back, everybody.
I'll try.
Press Box Insider, JD and the Pro, Mile High Sports, 1340. So here's the deal. No more Tiger Woods until he wins the tournament.
Earn your stripes, Tiger.
Earn your stripes,
Is that
Tiger.
It?
That's it.
No, not win.
See what you did there, Gary.
You just said a top 5 a minute ago.
Hey.
No, you said
All right,
win.
no,
You got to win 2 majors.
That's fine. Finish top 5 or admit that you juiced, and we'll talk about you again.
Okay.
Give me one of those 2 stories, Tiger, and you're welcome back inside the studio. Until then, you're not on air with Press Box Insider.
Oh, that's not even right. You got a pro on. You got to talk about one of the greatest. Well, could be argued easily. It's him and Nicholas.
We can talk
Greatest
about
player
Nick
ever lived.
anytime you want.
And
we can
by
talk
far
pain.
the most prolific player that ever lived.
We can talk
at one period of time.
We can talk current relevancy of golf. We're not talking Jerry Rice.
Me and Josh, JD. Hey, if you haven't noticed, Kyle,
we're not
we
talking.
lock horns on the Tiger Woods deal.
We're
He's
not
so
talking-
happy. He's
we're
so
not
happy
talking
right
Walter
now that
Payton.
Tiger's struggling. Just so happy about it. He's like, no, man, what would we talk about him? They suck. He sucks.
And actually, I'm not happy
He's
that
like-
Tiger's struggling. I think it's bad for golf that he is struggling. But there's
you
just
treat
no
him like
point.
Jacksonville Jaguars did. That's
I
not
do.
right.
He ranks right up there with the
Well, pretty
Jacksonville
much.
Jaguars.
But they never did win any
Irrelevant.
Super Bowls. I think he's got like 14 of those.
Okay. So let's see. We could rank him right up there with the Raiders.
Hey,
Completely irrelevant.
you know,
This
year
have,
they may
have
not
plenty
be.
of Super Bowl rings.
Please don't speak too soon. They look
Relevant
like
at
they
one
might be
point.
a lot better this year.
And hey, that's what you speak about Tiger. See, that's the perfect comparison.
Gotta stay optimistic.
Perfect comparison. Tiger Woods equals Oakland Raiders.
There you go. Bad boys.
All right.
Both of them.
Speaking of football, let's get back to football. You know, again, with the 4 segments in an hour, it throws me off. I have my little cheat sheet in front of me, but we're all screwed up. We're way off. So let's get back to football. A lot of stuff is going on in football these days, and I don't know if you guys watch ESPN, this, that, the other, whatever, but the Ray Rice interview that I think it came out today, I saw it before I came into the studio. I think it was today. It might have been yesterday, but
It was today.
it was today. Thank you. All right. Boom. Kyle, what'd you think of it?
Oh man, I mean, what kind of questions are you trying to ask this guy, and why do you care what he has to say? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like it. I like how honest he's being. You know, after situations such as like the Michael Vick situation, a little bitty part of you wants to see him, you know, repent and be successful again. But on the other hand, he did, you know, hit a woman in the face with a closed fist. So, you know, your sympathy ends there. What do you guys think?
Well, I did see it too, Jay, and parts of it anyhow. And, he's trying to get back in the league, and nobody wants him. And you look at it, and the numbers that he produced the last year he played, he graded out as the worst running back per yards in the league. He was at like 3.1, but I think combined running, he was last. And you wonder, you know, now he's healthy, now he's strong, now he needs redemption. I'm all for the redemption thing, and I hope he gets another chance. I do. But, you know, just like I want to see Tiger win another major, right? But I won't bring up Tiger again. He's got to earn his stripes, JD.
He's out of the show. So,
You know, Ray Rice, I don't know if he will. I just don't.
so you want to see him get another shot. Kyle, do
do.
you want to see him get another chance?
A little part of me does, but I'm 97% okay with him not ever being back in the league.
You know, listen, Adrian Peterson just signed a mega contract, right?
Yeah.
And you saw what he did to
Restructured.
his 4-year-old son with a switch.
Yep.
Here's the
Okay.
thing.
That's like abuse, too.
There's a big difference between Adrian Peterson and Ray Rice, and it all comes down to accountability.
Comes down to video as well.
And you won't see the Minnesota fans, you know, bat an eye this season if Peterson is successful.
Adrian never denied what he did, flat out admitted to, yeah, I whipped my son with the switch. That's how I was disciplined. I thought that was okay.
No video of Peterson beating his kid.
You know,
Well, guess what? That's not okay. And
he paid the price for it.
the chain's got to be broken somewhere, Josh. And
But let me finish. Please
That's
let me
bad.
finish. He took his lumps. He went to court. He took his lumps. He didn't try and deny anything. He said, yes, I'm guilty. This is what I did. Ray, on the other hand, completely opposite. Tried to lie about it, tried to cover it up. Even in the interview that he just did, and I'm going to say Ray Rice is FOS. And if you don't know what that means, it's full of, you can pick out the next word. He still does not take any accountability for his actions. He describes it as the video. The video. He completely disassociates himself with his own actions. He has not said, you know what? Here's what I did. I cold-cocked my wife. I knocked her out. And then I left her there. Then I grabbed her by the ankles and drug her out, yelling at her to get her sorry butt up. He has never once admitted to what he's done. He has never once taken accountability. And until he does that, no, he doesn't deserve a second chance.
Nope.
Second chances are for people who take accountability for their actions.
Yeah,
You know why you give an alcoholic a second chance? Because they've done rehab and they say, you know what, I'm an alcoholic. I screwed up.
well,
He's
that's what
not
I
done
heard.
that.
That's what I heard him say today
No.
in the interview.
He has said he screwed up, but what did he screw up for? The video. The video. He screwed up because he got caught on tape, not for his actions, because of the video. He says it himself. I screwed up because of the video, not because he hit his wife. That's the issue I have with it.
He showed plenty of remorse in my mind.
Yeah.
Kyle, did you see any remorse there? He wants back in the league. He is apologizing.
I mean,
I'm so
I
sorry.
kind of feel
I don't appreciate an abuser.
I kind of feel both
but-
of you guys, and I feel like he is individualizing his situation. He feels like, you know, she did stuff to him to get him to that point, and
that's
you
the
know, the whole
problem right
story
there.
isn't being told. Yeah,
It doesn't matter
You're
what
right.
she did. I
You're
don't
right,
care
Josh.
if he walked in on her giving some other man oral
Oh, my
whatever.
gosh.
I don't care. It does not give him the right to ever put his hands on her. There is nothing that she could have done to make that okay. And the fact that
gotta walk away.
that he still tries to justify his actions lets me know he is not taking accountability. And why am I so passionate about this? Because of my day job. These are the type of dirtbags that I deal with on a daily basis. The yahoos that cannot take accountability, that want to justify, want to minimize. And guess what? They're the same people that do it again and again and again and again. So does Ray Rice deserve a second chance to make millions of dollars? Absolutely not. Not until he takes accountability for his actions. If I did the same thing to my wife, I would be banned from the field that I work in during the day. I would never be able to get a job in that field again. Doesn't matter what I do. Ray Rice is not taking accountability. He wants to get on camera and recite a script that his publicist wrote for him that he has memorized in a pre-rehearsed interview. That's garbage. The whole situation is garbage. I hope everyone out there, every NFL team, looks at not only the type of person that Ray Rice is, that he's showing that he is, but look at his skill level. He is a washed up running back. You don't want him on your team. You don't want him in your locker room. You certainly don't want him around when he beats up his wife again, because it's going to happen.
And he plays a terrible position to be out of the league, don't you think, Gary? I mean, running backs are a dime a dozen these days.
Yeah, especially with his last performance, year before last, before he had to sit out. But you know, he's talking about how strong he is. His body's just obviously in great shape, and he's
Do you
not
want
beat
him as a
up.
Bronco?
No,
Should
I
the
don't- I
Broncos
don't
sign
want
him?
Gosh, you know, we have
Should
four.
we give him that
we have-
second chance?
We have 4 running backs that are better than him, JD. 4. We don't want him here.
And I think if you're Denver, you're trying to fix that offensive line before you even look at your running
We don't even
backs.
think about a guy like that. I don't know who does. You know, when you get guys going down, they're going to need running backs. You saw who was available today. I thought Steven Jackson was the best off that list.
I can't believe he's a free agent.
That's crazy, isn't
And
it?
we'll talk about that coming up, because we do have to take another commercial break here. James, you need to do something about all these bills, because I'm tired of us having to pay them. But no, in all seriousness, there was one team that was about to take a chance on Ray Rice. Then the owner's wife got involved and said no. And a large part of why she said no is based on what we're still seeing. Ray, what'd you do wrong? The video. Not I hit my wife. I got caught on tape. That's the only reason. That's the only thing he thinks he did wrong, was getting caught. And that's the issue that I have. And on that note, we'll take a break. Press Box Insider, Mile High Sports, 1340. Hey.
$100 million and a bad chick. Imagine this a month, some nights it felt like that I had it. Back on the mattress, staring at the ceiling, trying to connect the dots, but it's all making those attempts.